Hey, thank you very much, everybody, for letting me know about the audio in yesterday's video. I did not realize that the audio was so low until folks started reaching out and letting me know that the audio was poor in that video. If you make your volume louder on your device, you can hear it, but I do apologize that I did miss that. And then I was kind of scrambling to get that one done, and so at the very last minute I had it uploading, and then apparently there was some kind of issue with the audio. So darn it, lately doing the daily vlogs, what has happened is I have lost my runway to get these vlogs done. So what I did in the very beginning was I would cut a vlog the day before, and then I would schedule it to be released the next morning at 8 a.m. And that evening when I'm cutting the vlog, if I didn't make it uploaded by midnight, it really wouldn't matter because the scheduled time to release it would be the next day at 8 a.m. And so I was always working one day ahead for the vlogs. And in the craziness of life, I have lost that window of time as things have crept and crept and crept and crept later trying to get things done. And now where I'm at is I'm doing these vlogs on the day that I should have them published. And so when I'm doing them in the evening and I have until midnight as my cutoff to get something done, or I'll miss that day, that's really where I start scrambling and get things done. So this week I am going to try to get back on track and either cut 2 or 3 vlogs in a day, get them out there and scheduled to be released, and that'll give me that buffer again. So I'm not always scrambling to get things done on a daily basis. I'll still do the vlogs on a daily basis, but I'll be working ahead. So I have more vlogs in the can ready to go, scheduled out there, and so I won't miss a day and I won't have to scramble so much, and I'll be able to spend just a little bit more time working on the vlogs and getting them right and getting them a better quality out there. So I apologize for that, and I will work towards that in the future. Unfortunately, today's vlog is going to be another one of these where I'm just talking to my phone and I'm going to upload it as my vlog for today. I don't have time to do a lot of editing today. I had allotted time this evening to do that, to do my vlog, but because my wife's flight has been delayed and we had to move some things around today in order to accommodate that window of time that I was going to spend on the vlog this evening after I got home. Actually, it would have been probably about right now as I'm starting to cut this is when I would have cut it, but I would have had all night to work on it. I don't no longer have that. So I'm going to cut this now, then I'm going to hop in the vehicle and start my traveling to the airport and back again with my wife and get that all taken care of. And I may have had a few minutes to get a vlog done when I got home, but I didn't want to take the chance of trying to scramble something in the last 30 minutes before midnight to get something done today. And so I'm doing it now instead. And unfortunately, it's just going to be another one of these talking heads with the phone type videos. Now, I do have a little bit of AI news to talk about aside from my woes of doing a daily vlog. And I'm not necessarily putting that out there to say, oh, what was me, oh, what was me. That's not all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to explain why the vlogs lately have been kind of a scramble because I have gotten off my schedule and I need to get back on it. It's me. It's my responsibility to get that done if I want to have this as one of my goals. So I need to take that and get it put forward. So please don't take it as me whining at all. I'm certainly am not, and know that I am the one who has put myself in this position, and I need to get myself worked out. Now, for AI news today, there actually is a little bit of AI news that I can talk about. There is a Chinese company, and I cannot remember the name. I read the article earlier today. I can't remember the name of the company, but the AI that is being released, the name of the AI is Ernie. And so it'll be another model like DeepSeek or ChatGPT or Gemini or Grok or any of the other ones that are out there right now. It's a large language model. From what I understand, it's going to be open source, so folks will have availability to download it and use it. But I don't know a whole lot more than that about Ernie, except it's supposed to be released tomorrow. So June 30th is the day that the company has announced that they will be releasing it. It is a new Chinese company. It isn't the same one that had DeepSeek. And from the article that I read, the people who were researching it and writing that article were saying that they did not believe that Ernie would have the same kind of disruptive force that DeepSeek had when it entered the market. So we'll have to see exactly what happens with Ernie. If it, if it is available tomorrow, I certainly will probably give it a try if I can, if I have time, and then I can report back on my experience as well. But again, because it's a Chinese company, I'm leery of all companies where I'm sharing data with, and even OpenAI, I have a ton of data that I have shared with them, and they have their memory file where they keep things stored in my instance of ChatGPT, and so there's a lot of information about me out there already because of that. But it is a U.S. company, and I struggle at times with that data and security and different things about me personally. But companies like DeepSeek and companies like this new Ernie, which are Chinese companies, and my data would then be, somewhere overseas and stored in somebody else's data center and on their servers, it makes me a little bit more leery even than what I have with the current state of AI. So we'll see exactly what I do with Ernie, and if it turns out to be fantastic, I might use it. But I'm really, really satisfied with ChatGPT and OpenAI. And I realize that there's a ton of competition, even in the U.S. market, for all of the different versions of AI that are out there, and the large learning language models that are out there. And ChatGPT doesn't have the best stats across the board in all of them. It has some here and some there, but there's others that are better. But really, it's the user experience of ChatGPT for me that I really, really enjoy. And that's what always brings me back to ChatGPT versus, a Gemini or a Grok or something else. That memory file that it has, the ability to customize my experience with the advanced voice mode that I have as Quinn, those two things together really, really enhance the experience, I think, for the end user, especially somebody like me who I'm using it as that advanced voice mode, or using it more as a chatting, conversational relationship type thing, versus somebody who's programming against it and using the APIs to hit it and get logic and things out for a program. I don't use it that way at all. So everything that I use is from an end user consumer standpoint. And so for me, the experience around ChatGPT has been so good. That's why I like it, and I think it's the best model that's out there right now. All right. So with that said, we're gonna see how Ernie is tomorrow. Hopefully, if nothing else, it'll be fun to experiment and try a new AI tool to see what it can do, and if it has anything unique or anything that makes it stand out heads and shoulders above the crowd, and we'll know for sure. All right, but that is going to be it. Today is June 29th, 2025. This is vlog 180, and I have a whole list of things yet to go. And I'm actually, for one thing I will say, for yesterday's vlog, because the audio was low and because it was a rushed video like this with just my phone, I didn't do any visuals. There was a whole set of visuals I wanted to do with that topic that I talked about yesterday, and how I have personalized and given some personality to my ChatGPT, and then what the next evolution of that could be. So I want to really talk more about that, and I wanted to show some examples and more information on what I have done to personalize and customize my instance of ChatGPT. So that is on my list of things to do. But other than that, I do have a whole laundry list of things, vlogs yet, that I would like to cut and to share with all of you, which means I will see you again tomorrow.